Hello everyone, it's Squatter of the Sprites Templar, and I'm back with more of the Jaguar experience. Alrighty, well, let's see what we can do with Protector SE. Let's see if I'm capable of doing much of anything with that. Who even knows? Protector. Interesting. I'm just gonna see... Kapoya. Let's just see. Because I have the SE version as an authentic cartridge. It's not even in this one. For heaven's sakes, huh? Load software. Directorate. Good Jag. Let's try the good Jag. Yeah. It's Protector Special Edition World. Okay. See if that works. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Songbird Productions. All right. Starting this at 1:28, basically a minute and 30 seconds. See, load BJL program, 1 player, 1 controller. Configure controls, sure, why not? BCA, fire, smart bomb. Shield, okay. Hyperspace. Press left or right to toggle the controls, okay. Okay. Let's just check and see if there are... Protector, SE, Jaguar, cheats. Let's see if there's any cheats there. Well, let's see. Okay. Well, okay. Protector SE, so this is Protector SE, okay. So, we'll say... Just press and hold 2, 4, 6 at the title screen. I think I just did it. Let's see. Okay. That. Oh yeah. We're cheating now, buddy. Oh damn. You just run by me when I try to help you. see what I got. Weapons depot. Rapid fire. Guess I don't have enough. Wave completed. No humanoids left. Sorry, no bonus. Fire for pleasure. Okay. At least we cheat this one.
Well done.
Well done. Guess I don't have enough. Sorry, no bonus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well done.
Well done. Let's see what I can do. Rapid fire 75 credits. Pause and hold 468. No, 075. Okay, I got credits now. Alright. I guess you're just supposed to leave the guys running around down there.
Well done.
Oh damn. Let's see. Okay. So I have 4 ships now. Smart bomb. Blast him.
Look out.
I should have given myself more credits. Shield.
Player 1, get ready.
075. 075. Okay. At least we get a different background there. And you can play 2-player on this.
Well
Done. Let's see what rapid fire. Oh, a load of that. Fuck, man, it sucks that you can't map it to the numlocks in this emulator. That would make it so much easier to type in the codes.
Well done.
Oh yeah. Let's see something. For a value of 5. Turn to 6. Okay.
Player 1,
Oh yeah. We're cooking now.
look out. Well done.
Show you. Okay. Extra ship. Filter to 7. Filter to 8. Still got 282 values, huh? That's it's really something there.
Player 1,
No meteor warning, that's what it's saying. Oh yeah. Okay. 9. 160. 10. 6. Well, let's just see. Nope, doesn't seem to be doing anything. All those values have changed. Damn. Oh damn.
Well done.
Beat his ass. I should have given myself more bullshit. I guess it doesn't really work, you know? Because that's, they're all changed now. 14. Damn. Maybe it could be 11, maybe 1 is 0. Could be. Medic!
Well done.
Oh yeah. Let's search for a value of 11 then. Over here, buy ourselves an extra ship, search for a filter of 12. No, doesn't seem to be working. I only had 14 results, and it just doesn't seem to be working. Bless the guys for creating console cheats. If they get dropped from too high, they die anyways. I can't think of which is a worse fate.
Well
Man, this just isn't going my way. Then again, let's just see. We'll waste ChatGPT. How many waves in Jaguar Protector SE? You gonna answer the question? Let's try that again. Searching the web. ChatGPT seems to be chatting the bed. Let's waste one. We'll just use the regular Google AI, not waste grok. How? I'll just... There you are. Contains over 40 levels or waves. 40, huh? 40. I think I could possibly do that. Yeah! Oh yeah! Because I mean, we should try to beat him and cheat him, you know? Like, I wouldn't do it if it was 100, but we'll just see. We'll go to 40 if we don't see any kind of any end in sight, then we'll just call it a fleet him and cheat him. Let's just see. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. This looks simple enough. Use a bomb. Filter down to 5. Okay. Go back in. Use a bomb. Filter down to 4. Still got 573, man. Down to 3. 460. Heavens to Betsy. Filter down to 2. 456? That got even more. Ugh. We're not getting anywhere fast. Sometimes I think that I should do it with save states. Like I should try... Let's just give it a shot here. Search for 6. Okay, go in here. Use a bomb, it's now 5. Filter, 5. Go back in here. Load it so that it's 6. Filter, back to 6. Use a bomb. Filter from 6 to 5. Oh. Load it. It's now 6. So we filter to 6. Still 504 results, huh? Still 504 results. $495. We are getting nowhere fast with this. Ain't that a boner, you know? Normally, let's try it with Cheat Engine. Seems simple enough. Then again, Cheat Engine 7.4. Let's find the process. Is that coming up here? Big PMU. Open. Okay. We'll reload. We'll find a value of 6 for our first scan. Okay. Use a bomb. 5 next scan. Let's see if this does anything. No, it does not. Diddle da damn. Yeah, I don't trust cheat engine. Let's just get us more. Yeah. Really sucks that you can't map it to the numpad. So that would make it infinitely easier. Maybe that's for 1.222. Mr. Richard Whitehouse. God bless you for this. I don't know what the hell was going on with Syndicate. That was weird. No, well, it's not even a Jaguar exclusive. There are probably easier cheats to use on different versions of it. Let's try doing this. $183, huh? $24. Well, well, well. These are really, really weird. Well, let's just see. I've been surprised before. Let's let's save here. We did it. We found the code. Woo!
Well done.
Hey, this should get us through here in a second. It'll work in a pinch, won't it? Yeah. Everything's coming up squatter. So far, that is. Believe me. Things could get a whole lot worse. Now I just have to make sure I don't have a seizure from all this flashing.
Well done.
Capoeira. Yeah, epilepsy warning.
Well done.
Oh yeah.
Player one.
I'll just look away from the screen when I do it. I don't have epilepsy or anything, but you know, just fucking burns your eyes out of your socket, you know?
Well done.
Oh yeah. Sonic Bomb. Sonic Boom.
Look out!
Meteor warning. Zoom boom. Sorry to all the people down there. You know, yeah, this is totally 64-bit, right?
Well done.
Oh yeah.
Player one. And ready.
Oh, do these things... Oh! It's the fucking boss, that's why.
Well done.
Oh yeah. It's like every 10 waves there's a boss.
Well done.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Shoy. This is how games like this should be played.
Player one. Well done.
Oh yeah.
Player one. Well done.
Oh yeah.
Player one.
For waves of frantic scrolling shooter action. The game ramps up in difficulty and includes meteor showers and boss fights every few rounds. You mean every 10? If you want to experience the Atari Jaguar's 2D graphical capabilities,
Well done.
the following video is a piece of shit, and I don't want to watch it.
Player one.
Experience its 2D capabilities, my aching ass.
Well done. Player one. Well done.
What the hell? No. I've been to the mountain top. Alright. Thank you very kindly, my friends. As I listened to Ralph Abernathy and his eloquent and generous introduction, and then thought about myself, I wondered who he was talking about. It's always good to have your closest friend and associate to say something good about you. And Ralph Abernathy is the best friend that I have in the world. I'm delighted to see each of you here tonight in spite of a storm warning. You reveal that you are determined to go on anyhow. Something is happening in Memphis. Something is happening in our world. And you know, if I was standing at the beginning of time with the possibility of taking a kind of general and panoramic view of the whole of human history up to now, and the Almighty said to me, Martin Luther King, which age would you like to live in? I would take my mental flight by Egypt, and I would watch God's children in their magnificent trek from the dark dungeons of Egypt through, or rather across the Red Sea, through the wilderness on toward the Promised Land. And in spite of its magnificence, I wouldn't stop there. Oh, it's a meteor shower.
Well done.
Well done.
Player one.
I would move on by Greece and take my mind to Mount Olympus, and I would see Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Euripides, and Aristophanes assembled around the Parthenon, and I would watch them around the Parthenon as they discussed the great and eternal issues of reality. But I wouldn't stop there. I would go on even to the great heyday of the Roman Empire, and I would see developments around there through various emperors and leaders. But I wouldn't stop there. I would even come up to the day of the Renaissance and get a quick picture of all that the Renaissance did for the cultural and aesthetic life of man. But I wouldn't stop there. I would even go by the way that the man for whom I am named had his habitat. And I would watch Martin Luther as he tacked his 95 Theses on the door at the Church of Wittenberg. But I wouldn't stop there. I would come up on even to 1863 and watch a vacillating president by the name of Abraham Lincoln finally come to the conclusion that he had to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. But I wouldn't stop there. I would even come up to the early 30s and see man grappling with the problems of the bankruptcy of his nation, and come with an eloquent cry that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. But I wouldn't stop there. Strangely enough, I would turn to the Almighty and say, if you allow me to live just a few years in the second half of the 20th century, I will be happy. Now that's a strange statement to make because the world is all messed up. The nation is sick, trouble is in the land, confusion all around. That's a strange statement, but I know somehow that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. And I see God working in this period of the 20th century in a way that men in some strange way are responding. Something is happening in our world. The masses of people are rising up, and wherever they are assembled today, whether they are in Johannesburg, South Africa, Nairobi, Kenya, Accra, Ghana, New York City, Atlanta, Georgia, Jackson, Mississippi, or Memphis, Tennessee, the cry is always the same. We want to be free. And another reason that I'm happy to live in this period is that we have been forced to a point where we are going to have to grapple with the problems that men have been trying to grapple with throughout history, but the demands didn't force them to do it. Survival demands that we grapple with them. Men for years now have been talking about war and peace, but now no longer can they just talk about it. It is no longer a choice between violence and non-violence in this world. It's non-violence or non-existence. That is where we are today. And also in the human rights revolution, if something isn't done and done in a hurry to bring the colored peoples of the world out of their long years of poverty, their long years of hurt and neglect, the whole world is doomed. Now I'm just happy that God has allowed me to live in this period to see what is unfolding. And I'm happy that He's allowed me to be in Memphis. I can remember when Negroes were just going around, as Ralph has said so often, scratching where they didn't itch and laughing when they were not tickled. But that day is all over. We mean business now, and we are determined to gain our rightful place in God's world. And that's all this whole thing is about. We aren't engaged in any negative protest and in any negative arguments with anybody. We are saying that we are determined to be men. We are determined to be people. We are saying that we are God's children, and that we are God's children, we don't have to live like we were forced to live. Now, what does all of this mean in this great period of history? It means that we've got to stay together. We've got to stay together and maintain unity. You know, whenever Pharaoh wanted to prolong the period of slavery in Egypt, he had a favorite formula for doing it. What was that? He kept the slaves fighting among themselves. But whenever the slaves get together, something happens in Pharaoh's court, and he cannot hold the slaves in slavery. When the slaves get together, that's the beginning of getting out of slavery. Now let us maintain unity. Secondly, let us keep the issues where they are. The issue is injustice. The issue is the refusal of Memphis to be fair and honest in its dealings with its public servants who happen to be sanitation workers. Now we've got to keep attention on that. That's always the problem with a little violence. You know what happened the other day, and the press dealt only with the window breaking. I read the articles. They very seldom got around to mentioning the fact that 1,300 sanitation workers are on strike, and that Memphis is not being fair to them, and that Mayor Loeb is in dire need of a doctor. They didn't get around to that. Now we're going to march again, and we've got to march again in order to put the issue where it is supposed to be, and force everybody to see that there are 1,300 of God's children here suffering, sometimes going hungry, going through dark and dreary nights, wondering how this thing is going to come out. And that's the issue. We've got to say to the nation, we know how it's coming out. For when people get caught up with that which is right, and they are willing to sacrifice for it, there is no stopping point in short of victory. We aren't going to let any mace stop us. We are masters in our non-violent movement in disarming police forces. They don't know what to do. I've seen them so often. I remember in Birmingham, Alabama, when we were in that majestic struggle there, we would move out of the 16th Street Baptist Church day after day. By the hundreds, we would move out. And Bull Connor would tell them to send the dogs forth, and they did come. But we just went before the dogs singing, "Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around." Bull Connor next would say, "Turn the fire hoses on." And as I said to you the other night, Bull Connor didn't know history. He knew a kind of physics that somehow didn't relate to the trans physics that we know about. And that was the fact that there was a certain kind of fire that no water could put out. And we went before the fire hoses. We had known water. If we were Baptist or some other denominations, we had been immersed. If we were Methodist and some others, we had been sprinkled. But we knew water. That couldn't stop us.
Well done.
And we just went on before the dogs, and we would look at them, and we would go on before the water hoses, and we would look at it, and we'd just go on singing, "Over my head I see freedom in the air." And then we would be thrown to the paddy wagons, and sometimes we were stacked in there like sardines in a can. And they would throw us in, and old Bull would say, "Take 'em off," and they did. And we would just go in the paddy wagon singing, "We shall overcome." And every now and then we'd get in jail, and we'd see the jailers looking through the windows, being moved by our prayers and being moved by our words and our songs. And there was a power there which Bull Connor couldn't adjust to. And so we ended up transforming Bull into a steer, and we won our struggle in Birmingham. Now we've got to go on in Memphis just like that. I call upon you to be with us when we go out Monday. Ho! Mankind is safe for now, but the war rages on. A new ship and more foes await you in expert mode. The battle continues. Jag. Well, I hope you enjoyed my partial speech from Michael King. Alrighty, well that was a good old-fashioned beat 'em and cheat 'em right there. Alrighty, what's next? Let's try Defender 2000. Oh, trying to do this. The loading, or is it? Alrighty, let's see. Defender 2000 Jaguar cheats. Let's see if there are any. Defender Plus, yeah. This is probably just like the same as the other games. The, what was it? Not Protector. Tempest. They have 2000 Plus Classic. It's probably just going to be with worse graphics, so we'll stick to this one for this experience, because that's what the game is. Press Option for options. 1 joypad. B to exit. Up and down to select. B to start. Select play options, level 1. Oh damn. This is sort of like the exact same thing. He's hanging on. Oh fuck, I'm killing them all. Let's see how many guys I've got. No, I guess I can't pick them up. Damn. Oh, I better take off these frozen values here, in case they mess things up. Got you. You were supposed to shoot them, yeah, I understand. That's not worth typing in my name. Time to kick it. too many values. You are useless. Gee, thanks. Man, they're changing too fast for me to realize. Joypad to select, B to exit. Let's see. Search for a value of 3. Search for a value of 2. Search for a value of 1. Still 711, huh? Filter from 1 to 0, I guess. Still 711. Oh damn. Oh, we cheated it at least. Completed level 1. Oh, I got blowed up. My ass done got blowed up there, boy. Some herd you turned out to be. Okay. Well, let's see. It says, have your name be Beast. Okay. Two E's. Oh, I made the score. Alrighty. You blew up all them humans. You blew it up! I was busy checking something. Tikka masala? What? Oh yeah. Completed level 12. Oh damn. Completed level 5. Vindaloo. We need to get the Vindaloo. Tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look out! Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's search for a value of 7. Oh damn. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Completed level 8. Yes, sir. So this is basically just a rehash of Protector SE. See, are there any bosses at 10 levels? Take that. Alrighty, well, this is basically just a rehash of the other game, and there are 100 levels here, so believe me, I'm not going to do that. I'm not a mental, so I'll call that a fleet 'em and cheat 'em right there. Alrighty, right. Let's try Missile Defense 3D. Let's try and get these shorter ones out of the way here. Load software. Missile Command 3D, sorry about that. Oh, I should take off my frozen values here. Yeah, little more than what the 32X could do. Or maybe even the Super Nintendo with a Super FX chip. Well, let's see if we have cheats for this one. Cheats, Missile Command, 3D Jaguar. Enter one of the following codes during gameplay in virtual mode to jump to the corresponding level. In virtual mode. In virtual mode. Now what is that? Sirius Black isn't a real person. Virtual mode only, huh? Well, let's just see. So the original is probably going to be the ancient-ass one. Let's just see. Oh, it's loading on a cartridge. Lead your targets. That was unsuccessful. I'm out? Shit. Well, that sucks. That's a bullshit fucking game. Well, let's see what 3D is. Missile Command 3D. Oh, I see. Well, then let's see if we can cheat that. Give us infinite missiles. 3D. Okay. So we got 20. Search for a value of 20. Search for one of 19. Search for one of 18. 17. 16. 15. This is more difficult than I thought it would be. We're getting 1,413 results. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Well, we've frozen the value. Damn. Wow, you have to hit them really close to the ground. Okay, so now that we got top, let's control A, except for this one, delete, search for value of 20, enter. Okay, and then go here. Okay, we search for one of 19 now. Search for one of 18 now. Search for one of 17 now. Search for one of 16 now. Let's see if this does it. Yep, we got it. No, don't kill my cities! Bastard! Don't kill my cities! Okay, so let's search for another 20. This one is more successful for cheating. Okay. 19. 18. I think I fucked something up. No, I think we're good. 17. 16. Okay, well, let's just see. Should be... Let's try it. Yeah, we got it. Alrighty. So this has been successful with cheating. It's always nice. Alrighty. Bastard. He's destroying all my cities. All of my cities are fucked. Okay, now I have to take my values off. My God. There's just no luck. Ugh. Oh damn. Fuck me, huh? Boy. No good, huh? My cities are heaps of rubble. You have to hit them while they're still high up in the air. Chat. Bastards, huh? What is that up there? What is that? Oh, probably one of my cities. Holy hell. I don't know what the hell that was. Smart bomb! Bastard. Why are these guys trying to kill me, huh? And why isn't the game ending after all my cities are destroyed? No! Bastards, huh? Oh yeah. Fuck these things. No. Oh, one of my cities survived. Cool, cool. Oh, that's right. Always gotta remember, you gotta take your codes off. Okay, well, let's just see what we can do here. It says, oh, this is virtual mode only, okay. So, let's see. Get ready for stage 1. What the hell? I didn't even know where I was friggin' aiming. It looks like we're underwater. And C doesn't seem to do anything. Well, at least it's immediate hit. Oh my god. Oh, I'm running out of laser ammunition. So I guess my current codes that I have. Yeah. Because one of the codes seems to correspond to these missiles. Okay, well, let's just see. Hey, that's not nothing. Alrighty, well, that's basically a beat 'em and cheat 'em there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh damn, blowing it up. Cause he's a dragon. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. Jennifer Vernon. Nicole. Probably trans anyways. Thank you and good night. I wonder what a good night is, what a good night is. Interesting. Kabooyah. Oh, we got some slowdown there. Oh, you fall into the fucking clouds there, bud. Yeah. Alrighty, well, what's next on the list? This is better, certainly, than last video. Let's see. It'll probably be Hover Strike. Let's try that one. See what we can do with that. Alright, gotta take off our codes here in case they fuck shit up. Oh damn. Press A for new, B for saved. Let's see. Okay, at mission select screen unless otherwise noted. Three, four, six, seven. Come on. We'll save here. Let's see, you always gotta be sure with your input mappings. It says D. Cartridge and CD, Hover Strike. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. I think I remember seeing, Terrakian forces. Those fucking Terrakians.
Prepare to launch.
Okay. Okay, so I guess it didn't work. Kaboom. Let's see. Cheats for Hover Strike. Jaguar. Man, Shat GPT is shatting the bed. No good. Okay, well it says at the mission select screen. Cartridge and CD, it says that at Atari age, so they would know what they're talking about. At the mission select screen, select level 1 missions, press down 3, 4, 6, 7 simultaneously.
Prepare to launch.
Let's see, because I keep thinking. Okay, no, I don't think. Yeah, see, I'm losing shields here. You know, it's always really hit and miss. I've seen on the actual system. It's always really.
Shield critical.
Yeah, see. Yeah, no, doesn't seem. Well, there's no point in having it reset if the codes aren't gonna work. Yeah, it should be working. Hmm. I don't know.
Prepare to launch.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, it's just that one. Let's just try a different one. Doing what I'm doing seems to be spinning the globe really fast. Does that mean anything? Okay. I know I keep doing this, it's the definition of insanity, but it's like... Let's see if we can't fool it. This is just a shot in the dark, but let's just see. 3, 4, 6, 7. Well, there you fucking go. Hell yeah. That looks like it did something.
Prepare to launch.
Yeah. That's looking like it's doing something. Okay, so where's this other guy hitting me from? Oh. It's a little hard to control. Yeah, this would really benefit from having a 3D analog controller. Holy jeez, what is this? I thought I was supposed to just destroy one thing and then the mission would be over. Oh my god. I gotta remember that I've changed those controls. I think I remember having the same problem with, oh, there's another one.
Mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm. "30 different missions." Good God. Destroy 4 solar energy light siphons. Okay.
Prepare to launch.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I can barely see fucking 6 inches in front of me. I picked the wrong fucking level. Think there'd be night vision at all? I don't even know if I'm moving anywhere. Holy shit. Oh my god. I just got through playing a bit of a session of, a test session of my Loto's version, Xbox version of Knights of the Old Republic 2. And my god, seeing these graphics compared to those, holy jeez. I don't think people ever thought that this was groundbreaking. Like, I am essentially blind. Like, no amount of it'll just extend whatever it takes, you know? Flat shaded ass texture. Non-texture map. Polygons. Oh my god. Oh,
Mission accomplished.
god, I gotta adjust my eyes for that one. Desert. That looks like sun. Sun. Give me some sun. An enemy supply convoy will be passing through the sector to bring weapons to their desert outpost. Knock out all 5 vehicles in their convoy to complete the mission. Watch for floating mines. Blow them up before they can ram you.
Prepare to launch.
At least I can somewhat see. Enemy fighter craft. Where are they? Come on, you bastard. Don't know what that noise is. That's the bullshit. Oh, what? They can go above it, but I can't? That is so lame. Oh yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Shoy. Let's see. Locate and destroy 2 radar dishes which are located on 2 small islands. Okay, you'll be encountering rough seas near these islands, so navigation and targeting will be difficult. Destroy 2 radars, okay.
Prepare to launch.
there's one of them. Nope, can't go above there. Okay. Alrighty.
Mission accomplished.
Shy. Four enemy missile sites have been found in the industrial sector and they must be destroyed. Alright, destroy 4 of those.
Prepare to launch. Come on, you bastards. Should be right in front of me. Oh, there it is. Oh, mines. There's another one. Got a lot of slowdown going on here. And there's number 4. Hell yeah. Mission accomplished. Giant underground floater factory has been discovered in this icy region of the planet. Knock at all 4 entrances to the factory.
Ships and weapons will be trapped underground.
Prepare to launch.
See where we can find this bullshit. Gonna have to find a way around this mountain. Seem to be going in reverse now. Or... there's something not right here.
External monitor. External monitor. Target.
I'm fucked. Let's see. I seem to be driving in reverse. Oh man. Bad things are happening, peeps. That seems to have done it. Okay. Don't know why that was a problem. I'll just see if I can beat this level here and then move on to the next game. Because believe me, I do not want to be messing around with shit like this for a super long ass time. Okay. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Well, that's good enough for that game. Alright.
Congratulations.
Let's go on to Cybermorph. Yes, the infamous Cybermorph. Cybermorph cheats Jaguar. Atari age.
Good luck. Well done.
Ouch.
Well done.
Cybermorph. Okay, well, it's got some codes. Let's see what we can do here. Input device 1, set bindings. It says for unlimited ammo, go to the control options screen and press buttons 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9. One, three,
1, 3. 5. 7, 8, and 9. Okay, 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9, 7, 8, and 9, 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9, 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 7, 8. Okay. So worked with the last one. Let's see if it works with this one. Control options, okay. Okay. Looks like I should have unlimited ammo if this is right. Autobahn, that's funny. Return control of this world to us by capturing all pods and bringing them home. We have no information about Pernicia defenses.
Good luck.
Okay, pods remaining 6. Let's see if we can cheat that. Where did you learn to fly?
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
Let's see. Well, are we going to have to search for an unknown value? Let's try it. All possible?
Where did you learn to fly?
Was decreased.
And now we play, once again, the epic waiting game. I'll get another bubbly. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. Oh my god. Where did you learn to fly? Yes. Just like old friggin' APGN. 1 minute 20 seconds. Boss rampage. Start a new game, then enter 1328 to skip to sector 2. Finish sectors 2 through 4. Enter 1008 to skip to sector 1. Finish sector 1. You will be forced to fight sector 1, 2, 3, and 4 bosses consecutively. Interesting. Unknown sector. I don't know. Let's just try this. No. We'll wait until it's done. It's the only way. Where did you learn to fly? Okay.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased.
Where did you learn to
Filter
fly?
was decreased.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased.
Where did you learn to fly?
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you
Where
learn
did
to
you learn to
fly?
fly?
Where did you learn to fly? Yeah, yeah.
Where did you
Where
learn to
did you
fly?
learn to fly? Yeah, baby. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? That is what I'd like to know. Where did you learn to fly? Let's see what we got here.
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
I'm just gonna try freezing every single value that I have.
Where did you learn to fly?
Okay,
Where
so
did
it's
you
one of them.
learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
It's not that one.
Where did you learn to
It's
fly?
not that one.
Where did you learn to
Oh.
fly?
Looks like it could be that one.
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
Okay.
Where did you learn to fly?
Well, looks like we seems to have found it. Seems to have found it there, boy. Alrighty. So,
Where did you learn to fly?
what the fuck? Ow, ow, ow.
Ouch. Well done.
Yeah, finally you say that.
Ouch. Ouch.
Let's just see something, because I think I might need access to these controls now. Okay. Might as well. Can't do it with the numpad. Resume.
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
Okay, so now I've got the codes, but I have no idea what to do. Where's that guy? Oh, there he is.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Ouch.
Is there like a way I can check my mission objectives again? 'Cause fucked if I can remember.
Good work.
Thank you.
Ouch. Well done. Good work. Well done. Portal now open.
Oh. Oh. Can we do the same thing that we did with Iwar? Mabra. Oh, fecal matter. Damn. Boy, yeah. Except for this one. Delete all of those. Delete. Let's go to 18, huh? Well, I mean... Sure, I guess. Use the speed of the T-Griffin to round up all the supply pods laying abandoned in the valleys. Avoid kamikaze patrols. They ram you when you get near them. Okay.
Good luck.
Now let's see if my health sheet is
Where did you
good.
learn to fly?
Okay. Pods remaining. Okay. Let's search for a value for an exact value of 18.
Good
Now it's 17.
work. Well done.
Now it's 16.
Good
Good work.
work.
Well done.
Well done.
Okay. I think that this, that art money has given me a bunch of repeat values.
Well done.
13. Still 1480, huh? So let's see what we've got here. So my health, which, I mean, it's likely, more likely than not, that the pod's remaining number is close in terms of hex address to my health, because it's on the same sort of cluster. Pods remaining 13, so that is O16E1, but mine is O16E6. Okay, so let's just see. Filter now 12. Still 1480, huh? That's
Good
too
work.
many.
Well,
Too many to be able to import into
well done.
the window to freeze it. Oi. Fuck me.
Where did you learn to
Son
fly?
of a bitch. I accidentally deleted my health value. Fuck my stupid brain. Fuck me. Okay, unknown value, here we go. Actually, well, it should have been 3200, but then again,
Where did you learn to fly?
filter was decreased. Stupid me. Yeah, it's another 2.5 minutes. Wonder what we've got for Iron Soldier. Full insane difficulty, access all levels of weapons, infinite ammo, infinite mission, instant mission, pass or fail. That'll probably be the biggest thing. On the option screen, border flash confirms. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do when I was trying to play them on the original hardware. And it was almost impossible for me to do them. Type on the options, so ouch on the phone keypad. Access all levels of weapons. The infinite ammo thing could probably be useful. Instant mission pass fail. I wonder what it's going to be. If it's going to be a pass or a fail. I'm kind of glad I didn't hammer into this game series more than I did, because then I'd have to experience them all, you know. Iron Soldier 2, you know, they had Iron Soldier 3 on the PlayStation. So at least that series went somewhere. It's got something to show of an original IP being brought over to a different system. I should have saved my my table.
10 seconds now. Sorry about this. Okay.
Where did you learn to fly?
Somewhere, you know.
Where did you learn to fly?
Where did you learn to fly?
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
Okay, so it was one of these E6s, but of course there's a whole shit ton of them. See if that helps us. Shit. No. Okay. Well, we're going to have to do it over again. I don't know why that was so difficult, but well, piss. That sucks. Piece of shit, huh? That's no point. I guess that's me at the bottom, 6,200.
Good luck.
Let's just search for... It's going to be a shot in the absolute fucking dark, but let's just see. Search for a value of 3,200. We've already got a whole shit ton of values. 016 E6. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to find it. Unknown value time. Son of a fucking bitch. Isn't that something, huh? Okay.
Where did you learn to fly?
Okay.
Where did you learn to fly?
Was decreased. And another 2 minutes. Damn it, huh? I wanted to see if I could freeze, or if I could freeze the value at pause remaining to 1, and then I could just burn through all the levels. Have another beat him and cheat him. Jaguar, yeah. Level goes, no. Costume be ninja. I don't know what sensible fighter named after the tiny characters in all of the sensible software games. Well, there you go, that's why they call them sensible. Demon Kyaku toward A, be close, away, be jumpy. They even have cheat codes for the memory track manager, isn't that something? Missile command, missed. You know, I do own Mist on the Macintosh, but of course, I can't record it on that system, so which system am I to play it on right now? Once I get to it, that is. Who knows, man? It might even be on this system. Could be the Atari Jaguar CD version, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. If and when it does. Skyhammer, there's even credits for Skyhammer. Okay, almost done.
Where did you learn to fly?
Was decreased.
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 Where did you learn to fly?
1192.
Where did you learn to fly?
Filter was decreased. 771.
Where did you learn to fly?
493.
Where did you learn to fly?
486.
Where did you learn to fly?
Sometimes it just hits you twice, you know?
Where did you learn to fly?
Okay. It's going to be it was a 1-6 before, so I'm going to freeze all of the 1-6s. It's not that, no. Fuck, huh? Fuck! I had it!
Where did you learn to fly? 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 Where
Okay.
did you learn to fly?
Fucking finally, I found it again. Did I?
Where did you learn
Yes.
to fly?
Okay, so we go Control Alt, deselect this one, delete. We're still good?
Where did you learn
Good.
to fly?
Okay. Rock and roll, motherfucker. Okay. Because now this is personal. Search for a value of 18. Okay. Now, we fly around and look for some bullshit.
Good work.
Filter, change to 17.
Good work.
Okay. Filter, change to 16.
Good work.
Change to 15. We're still getting over 1,000 results.
Ouch. Well,
Well done. Still 1506. Okay. Okay, I ran into the same problem that I had before. This is so weird.
well,
Why does it keep saying that so many of the same values change?
well done. Well done. Ouch. Well done.
They're all the same. I'm just randomly changing values. It's only giving me 1,000. Shit. Well, there's not much that can be done.
Well done. Well done. Portal now open. Where did you learn to fly?
Where's the damn portal? Keep it up.
Good luck.
I'm gonna save this table. Even though probably wouldn't even do anything to help me out because I'd have to find the value again if I close out of the emulator
Work.
or reset the game.
Good work. Good work. Ouch. Ouch. Good work. Good work. Portal now open.
Really thought to be impenetrable, huh? Okay, sure. These are very unfinished. Or not. In-game reset not working. I've taken off the code. You know what? I feel like I've had enough time with this. Okay. Well, we've cheated him, so let's load up Iron Soldier. And after this one, we'll call it a night. Okay. Type on the options screen. So, infinite ammo. Access all levels and weapons. 3766 8242. 3766 8242. 3766 8242. Okay. Border flash confirms. Alright. Infinite ammo is crates. 272 837. Okay. We've already cheated on this game. Let's see what we can do. Oh, damn. The bust. The Resistance wants you to destroy a local Iron Fist warehouse complex. Follow the road out of town to get there. Grab any supplies you find. Okay, well, I'm going to guess that that's my health meter down there, so... Unknown value. I really hate having to use art money for this. Sometimes it's successful and sometimes it's not. Okay. I know that this is probably going to have weird controls and everything. Okay. Was decreased. This is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. Infinite ammo should have gotten the fucking gun, I guess, huh? Enter any time during gameplay, single frame advanced, that's stupid, rapid rotation, AC while turning, display mission stats, scroll title screen, swivel mech view, almost full repair when damaged to the point that you get the low energy warning, launch a cruise missile and hit yourself with it. I don't want to try that. I'm probably going to do it wrong. Even I'm going to trust you guys, but I'm probably going to do it wrong, and it's going to be a disaster. Then it'll just piss me off, and I'll just stop playing. But you gotta experience at least a little of these games while cheating at them, you know. Spent money on these back in the day, that's why I'm doing all of this. It's entirely why I did all the other games. Genesis, SNES, Game Boy, Game Gear, all that. Saturn. Fucking yeah. I could be spending time playing games that I actually like to play. But, not until we get through at least the classic library, and I would say that's 5th generation and before, meaning after this I'll have a few PlayStation games to do, some Sega CD games, like I got Dungeon Master 2 on the Mac, but again I can't record it on the Mac, so I'll just record it on the Sega CD. See how far I get into that, maybe I'll beat it, who knows, probably not. I tend to get lost in games like that pretty easily. Okay, so Okay, we have had a decreased health. Okay, we have had, once again, a decreased health. Okay, we've had a decreased health. You know, I gotta tell you, compared to other games, your mech is actually pretty robust. $715 results. 671. $657. You know, it's a mystery to me. I don't know if it's like searching like the emulator itself and not just the game for values, but like what could be constantly decreasing? I mean, I guess a whole bunch, but I mean, I am pausing. I am pausing it, you know. Okay. Filter was decreased, 493. 404. $404. Come on, hit me directly. There you go. Still 404, huh? Still 404. Well, let's just see. They're all 4-byte hex addresses. Still going down, huh? Yep, still going down. Wish there was a... Of course it would probably fuck the game up so terribly. Yeah, no, we're still losing health. I've got 404 values here, and I'm just gonna keep on enabling them until I stop losing health. Yeah, still losing health. Yeah, still losing health. I may or may not be able to freeze all of these values before I die. Well, hang on a second, let's just pause it. We're doing it, why don't we just go all the fucking way, huh? Why not? More than halfway there. Oh, that's a little faster. I can just do it with the keyboard like this. Booyah! Let's do it! Just wait for the game to completely fuck up on me because I'm freezing so many values. I have no idea why it's giving me so many values. Like, what could be still changing in so many different hex addresses, you know? Alrighty. Every single one of them is frozen. Let's see what happens. No, I still seem to be losing health. Or am I? Fuck, man. You know what? I'm not gonna go through all 400 fucking hex addresses, honestly. Let's just see what I can do here. Okay, so this pitches you up and down. This seems to attack. Now, how do I move? Gatling gun. Well, this is the game, I guess. I have no idea what to do. Even before I had frozen all the values, it didn't seem like I was able to move. How do I move in Iron Soldier Jaguar? At least we cheated this game. Hold A and up on the D-pad. Boom, 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 boom. I'm strong now. Just blow up an entire building and render it to cubes. Okay. This is a more effective weapon. Oi, who's shooting at me? See you off in the distance there, buddy. Oh, I can see off in the distance there. I think I'll walk towards you, and then I'll just keep on shooting. Componia. Repair. Capoya. It's good for simple blowing up cube fun. I guess those are rectangles there. Oh yeah. Who is this Megazord that keeps destroying all of the cities? Oh my god. Alright, this is a little hard to control here. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can navigate ourselves back to the city. Rule number 1, get out of the city. Rule number 2, Get out of the city. And rule number 3, it's really easy to remember, but you can't forget it. Get out of the city. Kapuya. I don't know, I've tried blowing everything up and I'm all out of ideas. And I don't know how to get my mech to move in the direction that he's facing. It could be a problem with what I've been doing here, you know? I'm going off the road. Oh, this sure is something here, I guess. What in the hell do you think could the value be? They're all up in the hundreds of thousands. Every single one of them. Mission time 16:14. Manipulator. Yeah, if I could only figure out just which way I was facing. Now we seem to be getting somewhere. Repair. Let's see what this is. Empty. Oh, it says go here. Alrighty. Let's see. No, I want to go there. Damn. Can't seem to get this thing to go where I want it to. Come on, you. blowing up cubes into smaller cubes. I know there's a game here, but fucked if I could figure out what to do other than what I'm doing now. Gotcha. Anyways, I can't expect the rest of the game to be any wildly different than this, so yeah, I guess, you know, we cheated at him and stuff. We cheated at all the games. We didn't beat any of them. I don't think we beat any of them at all. Or maybe we did, yeah. I think maybe Protector SE we did. Oh well. It wasn't a complete and total failure, so I have been Squatter of the Sprites Templar, and I'll return to you with more Atari Jaguar experiences. Alrighty. I am out now. Peace. Bye.